Karibu sana to another Sanaa kwa Sana Mziki ya Wiki 2.0 edition. Hii ni Mziki ya Wiki 2.0 27 to one of the songs that make it to our list for today. Kwa comment section niambie what you think about them. Nisaidie kudanganya the algorithms that nafanya kitu ya maana. Ngoma ya kwanza ni by Meryl Paige featuring Colossal Music, inaitwa My Blessing, written by Meryl Paige, produced by So Fresh and Colossal Music. It's a mix of reggae and pop. The dub keyboard riff sounds like the one on Magangster Decent by Kitusua featuring Mchizigaza, Blaze na CLD. Initially nilidhani Mandugu DJ ndio aliproduce, tying it to Colossal Music, but nimeona info inasema production by Provoke, still tying it to Colossal Music. Whenever I find these similarities in songs huwa nakuambia uzisikize then uniambie kama my ears are accurate. Do so then let me know. Meryl Paige ana count blessings zake after going through fears and tears, tapping into the magic within her. However, vocals zake zimekuwa mixed rather poorly and her singing falls short. Nimesikia Paige akiwa way better. It's such a personal song meant for self-uplifting na by default ku-uplift listener pia, but the vocal performance and production don't take it to that emotional space it needs or seeks. Nabalayo ana a new release inayoitwa Danganya Toto. Written, produced, recorded, performed and illustrated by Nabalayo. Cinematography, photography na editing by Opa Thabiti. Lighting na photography assistant Akungat. Nabalayo offers us a blast from the past, fusing a children's game with halaling melodies and hard-hitting drums. Anapack a reverberating bass, minimal but significant percussion, subtle gentle keys na floating vocals, luring and smooth, kumatch the idea of risking it all and asking this person, lie to me. Speaking of, the original version of this song ilikuwa rendition ya Nabalayo ya Karun's Lie to Me niliyofeature week 10. Karun put out a remix challenge. Nabalayo aka-translate rendition yake into her own composition. Nimemwatch akiperform hii ngoma twice recently, on 30th October during her listening party for her upcoming project Ipo, now on 18th November during Janice Ich's listening party for their debut album The Journey Continues. Both times since she does half live, the drums got me. Listening to the released track, bado ni irresistible. Mau from Noya's latest single inaitwa Ghost, produced by him, mixing and mastering by Ben Shaken, visualizer Chebeni, editing Mau. As usual, he is contemplative, taking us through his emotional and mental states akintrospect. Visualizer ina quirky editing. Kwanza, the visual effects that decenter Mau and foreground the idea of ghost. Pili, the lyrics chini ya screen are playfully displayed, engrossing. Lyrics kama having this chat with my inner child and he's angry I'm letting these feelings out but he doesn't have to hold them, remind you of younger self gets a grip, watching light kiss the darkness in his eyes, chasing softly spoken lullabies he was told in lullabies, aliyosema kwa Fireflies niliyofeature on week 6. The songwriting as a whole ina embody Mau's frankness and potency. Wimbo mpya wa Wanavokali unaitwa Tequila, produced, mixed and mastered by Hendrik Sam, visualizer by Benji Otieno. Pewa Tequila, it's a necessary evil kuhepa masaibu ya maisha. Considering this thematic premise, it reminds you of Dunia niliyofeature on week 20, which ni about realities za life for young people wenye dreams deferred. Tequila is a perfect sequel. Sijui kanta kwa mistaken based on this kwa assume kuna project wanawakia. Ningoma upbeat, dancehall production mainly, a banger ya sherehe. Kumekuwa na such songs kwa hizi list lately. Kuna some entertaining vocal and instrumental segments. Sherehe ndio the new employment. Are you reporting to work? Oksyde anashirikisha Ndovu na Wyre katika wimbo wake mpya Hot Things. Written and performed by Oksyde, Ndovu na Wyre, produced by Bombaye, director Johnson Kialo, mixing and mastering by Daily. On this drill song, Oksyde ameget Wyre into his rapping bag, reminiscent sana of siku zake za early Necessary Noise. This kind of music video has been done before a million times. Inatumia tired images, a posh house, the lady of interest, but also other vixens who don't add to the story, twerking models, a poorly executed pool table scene, wana undermine the narration. Mixing ingekuwa more consistent. Pia the song didn't need to be as long as it is. Since chorus inabaki the same throughout the song, from angle ya layering na mixing, inakuwa monotonous the longer the song goes. Flowflani niliyefeature katika Mziki ya Wiki 2.014, ana wimbo mpya K, ameshirikisha Kobole. Iko produced by Mansachusa, mwenye ana-employ several dynamic elements kwa production, including a dancehall beat switch at the end. Different flows na rapping approaches from these Kikuyu rap heavyweights who had a feud not long ago but are now on a track together. Hapa pia mixing ingekuwa slightly better. Watafsiri, kamini through kwa comments. There's a musical film available ya K, verse ya flow na chorus. Check it out. Decimators wanashirikisha Nyashinski katika wimbo wao mpya Overdue, a song from the new album Cocktails on the House. Verses za Nyash zinanikumbusha rapping yake era ya 1 DJ 1 MC, ngoma yake na DJ Final Cut na Wanahepa. If you know those songs, mikono kwa comments. Sauti yake lakini imekuwa mixed differently, ana sound higher na lighter than kawaida. His raps ni braggadocio, most of them not compelling. Hard to be na references za kuwa ill na msik, ila flow yake ina his usual smooth multisyllabic rhyming. I agree na Nyash, Musyoka overdo the transitions ziko on point na production ni exciting. Nilikuwa surprised kusikia Nyash akitaja smack. Fans wa battle rap mko wapi? Kwa comments pia mikono juu. Mutoriah anashirikisha Steph Kapela kwa their collaboration Try. These two had a song together kwa debut album ya Mutoriah Divine ya 2019. Try is produced by Me and My Cousin Entertainment, imeandikwa na Mutoriah na Kapela, bass JP Ayenga, lead Robin Marcel, BGV's Lisalianga. Ina impressive distorted guitars mwanzo na mwisho, zinaleta a rock feel. Kuna keys na drum kicks zinatouch ya soul, bass ni funky na lead ni effective. Tukireview Happiness ya Mutoriah nilisema how his production is a potent part of his art, na this fusion afropop song proves it. Uimbaji wake uko yet kufika hapo, like Nyash on Overdue, Kapela pia na sound different. Jaydabliu presumably closes out the year with the new single inayoitwa 7 is a good time. Following his last single, Jolly Good Fella, niliyofeature on week 15, anamake another jazzy musical statement na ingoma mpya. I was good on his vocals kwa Jolly Good Fella, sijui kali nisikia. Not really, but I appreciate vile amecheza na tone ya sauti yake hapa. Inakuja at the end, layered and reverbed, not only adding to the spacey feel, but also becoming another instrument. Joining the quick-paced drums, beautiful keys na colorful synth lines, 7 is a good time keeps you interested. Something is brewing kwa Jaydabliu's basement, and I can't wait kusikia what sketches or fully formed pieces we get. Oh, and lastly, kuprove your viewership inafanya kazi, video ya last week, Mziki ya Wiki 2.0 26, ilikuwa almost become the first video ya Mziki ya Wiki kufika 100 views in its first week. Almost, at least at the time of this recording, maybe by Monday, siku unawachi video kama unaona siku imetoka, ishafika, but as of the time of the recording, bado haijafika huko. Kwa hivyo, just like the video, tudanganye the algorithm, comment pia ukieza, tudanganye the algorithm, vile nimesema, inasaidia sana with the channel, yenye ina grow na niko grateful sana. So, let's just get this video to 10 likes, kinde peke yake, atuombangi sana. Kinde tu. Asante sana kwa kufanya kazi ya Rabuka. Shukran kwa wakati wako.